As a new seller on Amazon, you have access to several incentives that can actually significantly cut some of your costs and improve your margins. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through how to leverage Amazon's new seller incentives for 2024 and into early 2025 to help maximize your profitability. So let's dig right in. For the rest of 2024 and into early 2025, these are ways that you can be getting more money back into your pocket to use for then reinvesting and growing your brand. Now, Amazon offers new seller incentives, things like 10% back on branded sales, discounts on shipping costs, credits for advertising. Those are all going to be tools that are really going to be great to improve your margins. Like I said, to have that money and reinvest back into your business. Now, there's going to be three main categories I'm going to discuss where you could be getting incentives. That is going to be the brand registry incentives, FBA incentives, and the advertising incentives. If you are brand registered, you are going to have access to some of the best incentives. So if you have brand registry and then you enroll it within 6 months of listing your first eligible product, you can actually get 10% back on your first $50,000 in branded sales. Then after that $50,000 in sales, you can get 5% back until you reach $1 million in sales. And that's going to be through your first year of selling. So the math roughly on that is that you can get up to $5,000 back in your pocket for those sales on Amazon with that as an incentive, plus another potential $45,000 back for sales up to that $1 million. Now, when you create and launch a new to Amazon product and your brand just signed up in 2024 or early 2025, the date you'll want to pay attention to, by the way, is going to be that March 1st, 2024 through the end of February in 2025. Now, if you've listed your first viable ASIN on or after March 1st, you are eligible for these 2024 new seller incentives that I'm discussing in this video all the way through the end of February 2025. Now, another incentive, if you have brand registry, is going to be the Vine program. You can get a $200 credit when you enroll a product in Vine within 90 days of getting brand registry. It does expire after that time frame, so just make sure that you're acting fast on that. And if you want to learn more about the Vine program, I did a video here where you can learn more about that. Now, under FBA incentives still, I'm going to share with you what you need to know, as I hope that really you're using FBA, as this has helped brands that we've worked with, ranging from up to even like a 30% increase in sales after enrolling from FBM over to FBA. So now we're talking about like the FBA specific incentives. So the Amazon Partner Carrier Program, that's actually going to be when you're creating a shipment within Amazon. Within that first 90 days of listing, you're going to choose the option of an Amazon partnered carrier network. Now, I would recommend that typically because when you're sending in to begin with, most likely you're going to be sending small parcel delivery, SPD shipments, and typically Amazon has negotiated the best shipping with those carriers, and Amazon is actually going to give you $100 off-in shipments if you use their Amazon partner carrier shippers. Now, if you're going to try to go global, there is a $200 credit for fulfillment costs. That's going to be part of Amazon's supply chain that they have by Amazon, where you can actually then ship inventory if you are getting it directly from China or Hong Kong, but that only is going towards Amazon's warehouse. And that is for fulfillment centers either to the US or to the UK and the EU. Now, if you store at Amazon's warehouses, then you can get free storage, liquidations, and customer returns if your product is new to Amazon, meaning there's not already a listing for your product on Amazon. Now, if a third party sells your product, then you are not eligible. Typically, your new ASINs should be auto-enrolled. Amazon does want new products and brands to sell on their platform. So this is just another incentive really for you to have this and add this as the sales channel. Now, you also get $400 in inbound placement costs, which just means that you can ship to one warehouse and then Amazon will split and send out inventory to other fulfillment centers so they can get your products to customers faster. So that's actually a new fee for 2024. So I'm glad to hear that this is a current incentive that'll help you out a little bit as a new to Amazon seller. And that credit is going to also expire after a year if you don't use it. Now, you are also exempt from low inventory level charges, storage utilization surcharges, all for the first year. So you definitely want to make sure that you're keeping enough inventory at Amazon, because running out of stock that on a new listing, that's one of the last things that you want to have happen, especially if you're starting to gain momentum. Now, there's the multi-channel fulfillment. That's optional as well. And that is a good option that if you are already using FBA or you plan to use FBA, then you can use it to then fulfill orders for places like TikTok Shop. But having Amazon fulfill those TikTok Shop orders for you, and you can actually get 10% off of doing that on your first 100 units. Now, the last category for incentives is advertising, and that's advertising on Amazon. You're going to get a $50 credit for sponsored products or a sponsored brand ad campaign within 90 days of listing it. And if you're not running ads on a new listing, then you really can't expect too much to happen for that initial time, because you're going to have your new product listed on Amazon, and it's important for your long-term success for there to be traffic to new customers, for people to see, are people willing to buy your product, and you want to find this out really quickly. Now, if you're not willing, or if you're not ready to spend money on ads during listing a new product or launching your brand on Amazon, then unless you have an amazing omni-channel strategy currently going, like you've got a lot of different things going on, it's not going to be really worth launching if you're not willing to spend money on ads, just to be honest. And if you want a video where I dig into that more, just drop a comment below, and also make sure to like and subscribe as well. That way I know that you're getting value out of this video, and you can stay up to date on the latest with videos with Amazon. Now, lastly, the advertising credit, you can actually get a $50 credit for coupons within 90 days of listing it. So I definitely recommend you taking advantage of this as part of your product launching new to Amazon anyways. This credit will help you out with that. This will help your ads to perform better, so many different things. So I know that that was a lot that I covered, and I also do have a link in the description box where I'm going to have it linked for the new seller incentive program, where you can just read up more on it, more of the details. But I did want to give you a pretty thorough understanding of what incentives are available to you. That way, that'll put more money back into your pocket to then reinvest, like I said, back into launching your brand on Amazon. And new sellers, they often face challenges understanding kind of the full scope of Amazon fees, which can make a big difference for your bottom line. And the Amazon FBA calculator, that really helps you to see a detailed breakdown of fees, your costs, and it allows you to make sure you're pricing your products effectively, make sure you have good profit margins. And so make sure to watch my video here, because in this video, I'm not going to go into detail on that, but that one I really talk a lot more about calculating your numbers so that you can make sure that you're effectively launching on Amazon from more of a financial perspective.